I wake into a universe defined by pain. I can only open my eyes to slits, and the lids are so swollen it feels like staring out of a hamburger. Warm fluid trickles out of my nose, but that doesn't worry me as much as the warm pool I appear to be lying and sliding around in. Every part of my body hurts. It hurts to breathe. It hurts to hold my breath. It hurts to think. The fabric I'm wearing hurts against my skin. I close my eyes to rest the lids. Then I open them again because I have no idea where I am. I'm in shackles. There are cuts on my ankles and my wrists. I'm in a room somewhere. Dim, cold air, wet with my own warm piss. I do not think any of my bones are broken, but I don't want to take a chance. I stay as still as possible, breathing shallow, careful. My chains link up to rings embedded in the wall, a foot off the ground, forcing me into an awkward position with most of my lower torso flat, but my shoulders and head off the ground. The cement work is shoddy, as if someone did the job without the necessary expertise. It is an old chain with rust in the shape of spilled liquid, like blood. Mine? Other prisoners? I don't know which is worse. I know things, but I can't remember them. I feel teased by them. Have I had a head injury? It's odd remembering that a head injury can cause memory loss, but not remembering my phone number or my mother's name, or if I like coffee black. It's like knowing someone is beside you, but not being able to turn your head. The walls are plastered, but painted on only 3 sides. I'm facing a door which is unvarnished wood. There is a second door on the other side of the room, same wall. The whole room seems to have been abandoned midway through decoration. The ceiling's concrete, which suggests there are floors above me. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm in a bunker. I lose time, or time passes. There's no clock and the sameness makes time seem static, but my nose stops bleeding and the pulse I hear in my ears slows. My eyelids are less swollen. I hear a key in the lock and the door opens. A woman comes in, maybe in her 20s or early 30s, long dark hair, athletic, casually dressed, face bruised. She has a carrier bag in her left hand. For the brief period that the door is open, I hear knocking, as if some insistent person is at another door. "Are you calm?" she asks. "Have you calmed down?" I try to talk. My throat is too dry and the sound that comes out is close to a death rattle. I wonder if I've ever seen anyone die in this life that I can't remember. I close my mouth again. No point. "If you attack me, I will drive my elbow into your voice box. I know how to do this, and you'll most likely die. Are you calm?" I nod, discovering a pain in my neck. I stop moving. She leaves the bag near the door and approaches, manhandling me into a sitting position. Up close, I see that her eyes are blue-grey, and that she must be very strong considering the ease with which she shifts me. She smells of peppermint, and there's dirt under her fingernails, blood on her knuckles. I wonder if her injuries match the ones on me. She returns to the door, retrieves the bag, and kneels in front of me. Water from a plastic bottle. I drink and it feels like a balm down my throat. She feeds me small strips of chicken and clumps of bread. I swallow with difficulty, but eagerly. "Thank you," I say. She stops, sucks her teeth, packs up the food, and leaves. She returns after a few hours, or some days. It is hard to tell. She has a needle and a bottle of black ink. She comes to me, rolls up my sleeve, and using a lighter heats the end of the needle. She applies the heated points and the ink to my skin. I break out in a sweat, but I'm determined not to cry out. She is very meticulous in writing the tattoo. It is a series of numbers, and it appears she is more concerned with legibility than aesthetics. This takes a long time, and I do not think she's experienced. Given the number of times she swears, I think this may be her first time. When she finishes, she says, "Keep it clean and dry."